All right, you guys. So, in honor of Black History Month, I have a different type of video for you.
You in the past, I'm in the future. You mad, they don't salute you. I need a bag.
Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Keela Trishawn, and I make videos on lifestyle, insurance, and mental health. I also do vlogs, day in the life in the insurance industry, day in the life with a small child, all the things. So if that's something that interests you, go on ahead and click that subscribe button below. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything from me. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back, and thank you for your support. All right, so I know we're a little bit late in the month, but it's still Black History Month, okay? And I wanted to put out just a few different types of videos. This is a little different than my normal content. In today's video, we're talking about representation and why it matters. I work in the insurance industry. I am a homeowner's field adjuster. So if you've been watching, you know I go out on inspections, I determine coverage, I write estimates, work with vendors, the whole nine. And what I've noticed is that it's very comforting when clients that look like me see me when I come, to their home, because they almost feel like a sense of security, if you will. This is not meant to alienate any other cultures. This is just specific to Black History Month, and since I'm Black, I wanted to put out something in honor of February. So if you are interested, definitely go on ahead and stay tuned. Section 1, what claim handling really is. When people hear insurance adjuster, they think paperwork, estimates, somebody who's denying their claim, all that jazz. But claim handling is emotional work. You're dealing with people that are going through some of the toughest times of their lives, whether they had storm damage, a theft in their home, theft of their vehicle, wildfire, you name it. Moments where people feel overwhelmed, scared, and unsure. In those moments, representation matters more than people realize. Section 2, why trust matters. Trust is everything in claims. You will never forget how your adjuster made you feel. For many Black homeowners and other communities of color, there is a mistrust of financial institutions and insurance companies, and that didn't just happen yesterday. So when a homeowner sees someone that looks like them, understands their tone, understands their communication style, and understands their community, it makes a huge difference. Representation helps with lowering anxiety, making the claims process feel less intimidating, building rapport faster, encouraging open communication, and creating space for honesty and clarity. When people trust you, they tell you the full story, and that leads to smoother claims and better outcomes. Section 3, communication is cultural. This is the part that people overlook. Communication is cultural. Understanding tone, body language, expressions, and even what somebody isn't saying is a skill. And cultural familiarity can make that communication feel natural and not strained. Some examples are a customer can speak passionately, not angrily. They may not use industry terms, but they deeply understand their home. They may feel uncomfortable questioning authority unless they feel safe, or they may downplay the severity because they don't want to seem difficult. When you understand these nuances, the claim goes smoother and the customer feels seen and not judged. Section 4, what equitable care really looks like. Equitable care doesn't mean special treatment, it means fair treatment. Representation helps reduce misunderstandings, misinterpretations, and miscommunication. It also helps adjusters avoid assumptions and handle claims with empathy instead of bias. When people feel understood, they can advocate for themselves better, and it helps the adjusters to guide them better in their claim and make sure that they're getting a fair settlement. Equitable claims handling means explaining the policy in plain language, giving people space to ask questions, not rushing through complicated topics, checking for understanding, not just compliance, respecting cultural differences in communication, and treating everyone with dignity. That's where representation shines. It creates space for humanity. Section 5, what I've seen as a Black woman in insurance. I've had homeowners tell me, I'm glad it's you, or I'm glad that I have somebody that looks like me, and I don't take that lightly. It reminds me that showing up as myself can create comfort for somebody that's going through a tough time. And when homeowners feel safe, the claim goes smoother, the claim goes faster, and it creates an environment of trust. And when homeowners feel safe, the claim goes smoother, faster, and with fewer escalations, and honestly, that's a win for everybody. Section 6, how the industry benefits from representation. Representation increases customer satisfaction, better understanding of cultural nuances, fewer communication breakdowns, stronger policyholder trust, more accurate assessments, and better long-term company reputation. So with that said, representation isn't just nice to have, it's a business advantage and it's a human one. All right, you guys, so that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this, again, different type of video. I really felt that it was important to talk about representation in insurance just based on my experience. Prior to me working in insurance, like obviously I know that there are people that look like me in the industry, but I can say even today, there's not like a whole lot. So it really does mean something when I, come into contact with somebody from my community and they get excited when they see me. It's almost like an instant, connection, which I'm sure is true for all cultures, but especially for minorities. It's nice to see somebody that is advocating for you, that can have your back, that understands your tone, and can help you get all the benefits of your policy. So with that, if you have had an experience with an adjuster that made you feel seen, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Let me know. But on the contrary, if you've had an experience with an adjuster that wasn't so good, that made you feel defensive or like you weren't trusted, I want to hear about that too. Let's start a conversation. If you enjoyed this video, definitely go on ahead and give me a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you made it this far and haven't subscribed, please go on ahead and click that subscribe button below. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything from me. And with that said, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.